I think personally, the reason why musicians are in the subway and people don't mind them being there is because they give a sense of security.
Doing this gets beyond loving and hating it. Virtually every single time I've done it, I've wanted to do it, or I just plain need to do it.
I get this funny, funny feeling when you are looking at me. 'Cause I'm thought to be staring, digging so deeply in me. What is it in those eyes, igniting life, hiding in me? What is it in that smile that captures this feeling in me?
I remember when I went down there, I was still in my hippie stage, so I had my long hair. My long hair was really straggly. I mean, it wasn't like not nice like that. Well, that's me.
Yeah.
That's me in New York.
You look like quite the 80s rocker.
Well, that's me last year.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I cut my hair. I've always been this way all my life, and it's probably saved me from a dozen deaths. I was on the subway one day. I got on the subway and I said, I got to make more money. And well, how can I make more money? And I'm thinking to myself, I could play drums on my feet. So I'm thinking, why can't I play my guitar and do that at the same time? I'm thinking, this is a revelation here. Let me think about this. I designed this whole thing on the subway. So by the time I got off the subway, I already had the plan. It was already done. Bass drum, already had a picture of it, prototype, the whole bit. That's me on 59th and Lex when you probably first met me.
Oh, yep. That is exactly where I
And
first
there's
met you.
there's my snare drum that I played with my foot. Only person that I know of who ever played a snare drum with his foot. Everything in this rig is self-contained. You know, I built it that way. Well, these wheels are phenomenal. I paid $30 a piece for them. They're phenomenal. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. And when you have realization on what you've done, it makes it that much more invigorating and exciting. Because Einstein, when he came up with E equals mc squared, he went nuts. He went, ah! You know, you go crazy because you've actually done something that nobody's ever done.
All right, Peter, take care. Well, how'd you get introduced to music?
Being in my mother's womb. When Paul and I came to the point of doing this thing called Mecca Bodega, it's only a continuation of stuff that we've always done when we were kids. It's something that never really had a beginning. It just has always been there. And as I get older and I keep getting to play music with my brother, I realize that that was such a special thing because it's one of the few connections that I have to, you know, being in my mother's womb, I guess.
I just moved in here last summer. So we're into this metal stuff, just finding garbage and stuff.
Yeah.
This is a propane tank inside of a washing machine. I don't know where my brother picked that up.
When I came to New York, I had no idea what was going to happen. I just knew that I was going to pursue music eventually. Mark and Paul had booked a cross-country tour, and I didn't have any vacation days, I didn't have any sick days, and it was just like the only way that I could do this tour was really to leave the job. You know, I went home that day and I was just like, you know what, I'm not going to throw away my resumes, but I don't think I'm going to be pulling them out anytime soon.
night long. I always been friendly. Always been friendly. But I was shy around the girls. I was always shy around the girls. Yeah, I was shy. And I couldn't dance too good, but I could sing. I always could sing. Rock me, baby. Rock me all night long. I could sing. I'd go to church and sing. People get so happy. I'd sing. We would do that do 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 do, all that doo-wah stuff, and oh boy, we'd have a whole neighborhood around listening to. I was always good at singing, so while everybody else was fighting and arguing, I'd be singing and having fun. You just sit there and you play. You close your eyes and you play for yourself. And you play serious from your heart. And somebody's gonna feel it, because everybody's body has a note, some note that just tickle them all inside. You know, baby, somebody's gonna hear that. And they say, ooh, I'm gonna stop it. Look and see what time the train coming.
Sometimes you let it go by.
And the train goes, oh, what the heck? Put $1 in it. He put $1 in it. Oh, I'm gonna hear me another song for my $1.
Well, let's see. Early Church of Betty was this really experimental music. And experimental music, just by the nature of what it is, you don't expect to, make that your job.
Hey, Chris. Hi. How are you?
How are you? I'm Deep.
Hey, Deep. You guys got to come in here. How'd you guys like doing the Prairie Home Companion show?
Oh, that was fun. That was definitely fun to do it there, because like with the big audience and stuff, it's like we really thrive on that,
I've been affiliated with the Prairie Home actually this is my 11th season. Garrison likes to bring the show to New York, is to at least catch some of the flavor that you don't get anywhere else. And obviously the subway is a big part of the city.
Is there a specific tune that people tend to give you more money, that really opens their wallets?
Well, the truth of the matter is no, but we've made one up for the show.
When I saw Church of Betty, I knew we got to go find this group, see what they're about. Just the sound, the name of it has to be fun, and they turned out to be one of the groups we chose. One of the surprise things, but maybe we shouldn't be surprised in this time and day, is that there's an agency that books these people.
Just get
I thought that was
unplugged.
unplugged. Yeah, do you want to get it there?
Music under New York.
It's easy to be enthusiastic, and it's easy to work with, I guess what you would say, such a good product, something. And I'm not laying it on here, but I mean, when you're dealing with something like this, it is exciting. I wouldn't say it's the discipline that makes it work. I'm saying that they have respect for what it is.
Yeah, much more than
now
before.
As this, just a different platform. It's a different venue. And the public does too. I mean, you very rarely get anything kind of snide or thing that you used to get maybe 9, 10 years ago, like, oh, well, what, they can't get a job. No, now everybody, and you get people that call all the time, musicians who want to go down there just for an exposure gig.
We actually work for a company, and we were sampling some products in the neighborhood, and we were brought in hearing music, and we saw all these press people here, and we decided to come in, and then I'm in total shock. I didn't know that they had auditions for people to perform in the subway area.
I won't take you back, or I'd be a fool.
I sent the tape in. I found out, I called them up on the phone, I asked them what the deal is, how do you get a banner? And I've been looking forward to getting this banner for like 15 years. I noticed the banners, and I noticed the privilege that the banner afforded. And I said to myself, I said, wow, these guys are, getting all the great spots, and I'm getting kicked out and getting tickets. And I'm saying to myself, if I get that banner,
in 1985, it was organized, actually it was organized earlier than 1985, but it became formalized in '85 as part of Arts for Transit. The Music Under New York program basically took the position that if we organized these musicians and we had spots that were assigned to them, then there would be more of a sort of formal acceptance of the program.
For those of you out there wondering what's going on, these are the annual auditions to perform as part of the Metropolitan Transit Authority's Music Under New York program, that performers who are accepted to the program call in every 2 weeks and get a permit like this.
then that enables me to play all over the city under New York City name, the greatest city in the world.
Peter Joseph Paul, the one-man band.
Auditioned, I guess, about 5 or 6 years ago. Once we pass the audition, then we get the banner and we get the card and we get our spots and we get our time slot, and in some of the spaces that are outside the subway turnstiles, we can sell our merchandise.
Before I was in the program, I always loved seeing street musicians, and I didn't know that there was an actual program. I used to see the banners, but I never really understood what it was all about. But I mean, certainly for tourists to come and be able to see that, I don't know of too many other places, at least in this country, where you see that kind of thing.
The way the last few years have worked out, since we started playing in the subway, was that we would do club gigs more on a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and then come back to the city and play in the subway 3 other days.
You're catching us at a time where we're kind of decomposing, but I don't know. I mean, we're so new at whatever we are, because I feel Paul and I have come full circle. The people who have played with us in our efforts and Marlon's effort, because he's been with us so long, I'm grateful for the chance that he's given me to be honest after not feeling comfortable for a while.
The Mecca Bodega thing just got so busy that I just couldn't do it anymore. And I really felt like I wanted to really be a part of something that was bigger than just me.
Well, I'm sitting here drinking, trying to drink my blues away. This is my friend, Mr. Scianno. This is Mr. Scianno. Now, my son has another friend called OE. This is not nice. People shouldn't do things like this. But you know, all blues folks, they drink. I hold this water between my thumb. If I have any left, I'll save y'all some. I ain't mean to be funny, Jake. I don't mean to be flip. But this is Smirnoff, and it don't fit your lip. Whoa! Whoa! To the blues. To the blues and the successful, wonderful people like yourself. Hot diggity dog. Whoa! There I go. I'm sorry, don't listen, little baby, don't mind. Teddy! Shut up, boy. But, anybody want to use the bathroom, use it. But don't take my toilet bowl. My name is Teddy, and I'm always ready. I am sick. I've been sick like this for years. Not Mississippi. Is it very cold outside? No, looking sharp. Next old man is ready to play. Let's give a missile right there. Japan. Can I get $12, please? See? Here come two right now. See? Right here. One and one. But when I was just playing, I made. Okay, I said it like this. Playing and singing and selling the CDs, I make more money. I make more money because of the CD. One and one. Hey, guy. How you doing? All right. See, already.
What, you know those guys?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So,
who are they?
I don't know, but it's almost 7 o'clock.
Oh.
Don't that tell you something?
Yeah.
Go this way then. In New York, you got the most wonderful people in the world. Like this neighborhood is so sweet and so nice. Yeah? Everybody want to move here now. Even Clinton want to move here. Do you do your homework? Yeah. Right. See? Yeah. She forgot to pay the rent. This is my friend Reverend. I've been on Reverend for so many years. Right. Can I crack out of here? Just sit it, y'all. You tell that fool. You tell that fool. You crazy? Well, we don't care who you are. You can come and live in Harlem. Yeah. We ain't gonna tell nobody about your business. And not only that, but it's the center of the world, by the way. Got that right. You're right a lot. Oh, that's definitely good.
I got it.
Go. Here's the door.
Oh, thank you very much. He's my brother. He made a...
Hey, brother? Hey, this is his brother. Y'all wanna know what made me so nasty like this? Listen. She went down the street. Said, I'll be right back. 4 o'clock in the morning. She's messing around with that crack. I wonder, what kind of place can that crack alley be? Whoa. Hey, every woman I get, crack alley, take that girl away from me. That woman gave me found. She forgot to pay the rent. That means that's Mr. Murphy. Mr. Murphy?
Oh, wait, you want to stay for a minute? You want to stay?
Let's have a hand for Mr. Murphy. The only reason he's giving me a little problem because of what was going on, you know. And I was doing a few things that wasn't cool myself. You know, like I had a few CDs. I wasn't supposed to have the CDs.
We are operating a program that exists within a set of rules that are set throughout the system. Any musician that's performing in the system, whether they're part of our program or they're playing there on their own, they are subject to set rules.
CDs. We didn't sell no CDs. No.
Okay, well then fine.
No, we
Then
were
you
making the thing.
Then you solicited donations, which you did.
Don't tell me you didn't see nobody buy none, did you?
We're always totally confident because we know we're good.
Yeah, we just went out there and just did it.
Yeah, we're like,
quick.
we're gonna get this.
Yeah,
we
totally.
Did. Yeah, we did.
So now they have a blank banner for a year, 9 months a year. And now we're starting the process to imprint banners for 2000 audition.
I've always worked like in the rock band idiom, you know, which isn't really the thing to do underground. So that was the other thing about hooking up with Deep, is there was something that we could do that would work well underground. You feel good going back down into the subway because it just reinforces the idea that you know that you have to play and you're going to play no matter what. We do create a lot of stuff down there. I mean, like we really dig like the CD that we made to sell in the subway, and now that's like sort of become like a jumping off point. Since Deep and I hooked up, Church of Betty really became a very different thing. And then Mecca Bodega and Church of Betty have been friends as long as we've known each other. And then I started asking Marlon to join us on Djembe at first, and now he's like really become one of us, you know. And we really like having him.
I wanted to do some different things musically, and I wanted to spend the summer in the city, which I hadn't done in 3 years. I really want to, you know, like I said, try some different stuff. So if it means that I won't end up playing in the subway with them anymore, you know, I'm totally prepared for that.
Now, because of the momentum that the people who have played with us and our efforts and Marlon's effort, because he's been with us so long, has put the time in, and so now we've reached this point where we're going through all these changes, so now we're challenged to make this beyond what it's been.
You could also say about Muni how, you know, it's how they're not fair, but not fair, but in other words, I didn't think it was that organized. I mean, they put you in Vanderbilt Hall.
Yeah.
You know how much reverb is in that place? You can't even cheap or anything. I mean.
I'm interested to see who's going to be playing with us next. I have a couple ideas, but I don't really know.
Mark came into the drum store where I worked, and we connected and hung out for a bit, and he was like, later on, about a month later, he's like, hey, we got some gigs, you want to come and play with us? So I was like,
así que estén ayer. What happened? What we do?
Oh, man! Come on! Come on!
Getting down to the wire here, I'd just like to introduce you to my band. Over here on this side is Mr. Marlon Cherry on the guitar and vocals. Good friend, Mr. Marlon Cherry, who deserves that cymbal role.
Because you guys are going to sign one more year, right? And then if we get something formal, a formal offer, then yeah. And then that's it, though.
Oh, absolutely.
I think we've had a good run of it. We've had a good run.
And it really is someone else's turn.